Alright, yo guys, welcome back to Tapped Out. Sorry, I am literally just woke up midday whilst recording this part, so I'm a bit quiet. Simple. So, we just done a bunch of stuff. We rearranged the town as well, the housing area. So, I will start at a different position, unless Mayor Quimby's trying to speak to me, because I did play something when I went off the game, and I'm sure it activates speech. I keep with the course and made these. My accountability will move, backtrack, and new billboard. Looks like I'm doing great. Are you sure those numbers aren't just painted on? Of course not. Focus on the high sophisticated electronics and ignore the paint all over my hands. Did you just promise to stop lying to the public? Reset the clock. What is that? No! No! Please God, no. Alright, I placed the diet sign. Do I have to click it? Ah! Alright, let's see what happens when Milhouse goes with the Grand Punk, because I think this will secretly unlock as a character. I've got that belief. So, obviously it's on the chance order. Let's see what happens. No, I thought the Grand Punk was a character as well. Oh. I guess that's what we get. So here's how our houses are looking. As of last time, we are just now improving our housing area. So yeah, we have a few mansions next to the coastline, because obviously that's where most rich people probably want to live. I'm sure everyone wants to live on the coastline. And then, I don't know why I'm going this way. Over here we have improved the Halloween area. I can't remember if I showed it last time, but I don't know why I didn't show it then, because it was just right next to it. But yeah, we've sorted out the Halloween area a bit more, and these canyons are just sitting at the back, doing nothing. Boom!
That's where buildings come from. You? Does anyone know who that is?
I've got to tell you, he's a character I'm not really the best with. Like, I know who he is, but he's not the best character. Back in Town just gave me Chronic Jordan. Yeah, I don't know why he's one of the characters you unlock with money. Preston doesn't offer a class on tapping, as I hear you can mirror it at Barnet. Ha! As well, I knew he wasn't going to be voiced. Now it's time to get down, so I can, to what I came here to do. Find the story, and then win an Oscar by making a movie in the category with released competition. Well, what have we here? It looks like a little girl doing construction work. Can Johnny come out and build my high-rise? I smell an acceptance speech. Excuse me, miss. How long have you been exploited like this for? No one's exploiting me. I'm helping my dad rebuild Springfield. Lisa, stop talking to that stranger. The only weird, creepy man you're allowed to talk to is me. A family rebuilding a city? This is perfect. I can explore the fascination of topic of city planning and do the cheesy lame family stuff to do the excess like. Hey Lise, what do you think would happen if we built a huge unsupervised swimming pool? I think a lot of people would get hurt trying to use it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It would attract all kinds of cool daredevils. That's not what I said at all. Are you even listening to me? No problem. I'll let you know when the first show starts. I actually don't recognise this character. Is he the one from the Vegas episode? I did not have a clue. And he's also the second to last character you can buy with money. Alright, where are we up to? Are we rolling? Good. I'm here with Homer Simpson. Homer, how did this all begin? Well, there was this game called the Smurfs and... No, I mean the rebuilding of Springfield. Oh, well, the first thing I constructed was my house. At the moment, the entire universe was me and my house. I never felt more free and hopeful. Then my daughter stepped out, I became a parent again, and it all disappeared. Oh. I am happy that we went to the future house, because sometimes they random go to the future house instead of the actual house, apparently. Mr. Donsland, if you're looking for a scoop, look at all the scientific analysis we did of the Springfield city layout. It turned out the perfect mirror how a 7-year-old with ADHD would lay out a city. Yes, and I'm interviewing that child mind designer right now. Homer, another question. So, after rebuilding your house, what's next? Well, the way I saw it, I had 3 options. Clean up Springfield for 6 seconds, play with my iPad for 45, or lounge in the pool for 6 hours. But none of those seemed as fun as drinking, so I built Rose Bar. The second thing you built was a bar. Well, I think there was a bunch of stuff in between, but after I went to the bar, I kinda didn't remember any of it. I need some aerial beauty shots of Springfield for my film. Come on in my helicopter. Why would I do that when I can just rent a drone for 100 of the price? Because all the drones in Springfield are currently being used to watch the high school girls swimming met. Homer, would you care to explain what contribution this tavern makes to the town as a whole? Well, it allows us to get diversity into the game in a relative non-indestructive way. Hi. Also, it's nice to respite from the hustle and bustle of the nuclear plants. You guys work at a nuclear plant. Do you really think you should be drinking on your lunch break? Of course not, which is why we're drinking now, before lunch. Can I just say, in this game, Mo has the best business in history. Mr. Burns, it's come to my attention that some of your employees might be coming to work in an impaired state. I was thinking I could film you going to undercover as an incognito boss. Weird I'd be mingling with none so grateful, unwashed. Keep thinking. Well, what does you mind if I just film inside the plant myself? That depends. Will there be a red carpet premiere with Bette Davis in attendance? Sure, why not? Then fine. Just don't step in any of the radiation. First task since one in Springfield Mall. Hi. Thanks for seeing me on such short notice, Doc. Is this a camera? I swear I did nothing wrong. For 700 boxes of oxycontin with patients with cold sores. I'm not shooting and exposed. I'm here because I filmed the nuclear plant and now I'm feeling well. Gotcha. There's a prescription for 700 boxes of Oxycontin. No, really, I'm not feeling good. Well, you're about to be. That was the worst impression of his laugh. The line at the pharmacy sure is long. Might as well make use of this time by interviewing some of these residents. Excuse me, sir. Could I interview you for my documentary? Sure, as long as Skyfinger doesn't tell me I need to attend Chocolate Anonymous. Skyfinger? What's that? The giant finger that comes out of the sky and tells us what to do. Maybe I'll just talk to this lady instead. Sorry, I can't talk. Skyfinger just told me I need to have a counting crows phase. I'll be back in 8 hours if you want to catch me then. Sorry to bug you again, Doc. I noticed that many of the town's residents are convinced there's a giant Skyfinger that tells them what to do. Are you aware of any mass physical episode affecting the populace? Aside from the mass psychologist episode caused by taking 700 boxes of Oxycontin, nope. But if you want to investigate crazy belief systems, I'm not the one you should talk to. Who is? I knew it was going to be the church. Reverend, I'm having a crisis of faith. Why should I believe in this Skyfinger when there's no sensory evidence for it? Sensory evidence? Show me some evidence. Apparently you've never heard of St. Almond's Onstridge, Osterman for the existence of Skyfinger. I've heard everything, but why don't you explain it for the camera? Our idea of Skyfinger is the idea of a most perfect sky-based finger. Now, if it didn't exist, it would be perfect, so Skyfinger must exist. I'm convinced the scene never made final edit for my movie. I'm surprised it made me into the game. Apu, I've been told that of all the people in Springfield, you've worked most closely with Homer in rebuilding the town. Is that true? Well, it was true, but not anymore, thanks to Skyfinger. This again? For some reason, Skyfinger got it into his head, its fingernail, that the most productive thing for me to do is feed the octuplets every hour, 24 hours a day. Each octuplet now weighs over 150 pounds. Hands up, popped the cash register. Boy, was I lucky to walk in here just in time to catch a robbery on film. Not that lucky, happens every hour too. I have 2 quickie marks and he's robbing the worst one.
Thank you. Come again.
Mr. Brockman, I'm investigating the rebuilding of Springfield. As a fellow journalist, I was wondering if you could help me with some archival footage of the early days of this rebuilding. Sorry, I was going to shoot some footage of it, but got too busy playing poker with Krusty, dining at the Swanfish, relaxing, and showing my Wikipedia page. All is not lost. I have a way to transport you to the moment right after the explosion, when Springfield started rebuilding. You're welcome to take the Chrono Trike for a spin if you produce place in every scene of your movie. Alright, this is the task. I think he's not going to do it successfully. My gosh, it turned out Homer accepted payments to construct his own house in cash and donuts. This footage is going to be even bigger for the keyboard cat video. Overpriced Malibu beach house with Rocky on Shore Beach. Here I come. Sorry, but that footage has evidence of possible crimes. I'm going to have to convict it. Could you at least tase me whilst I have my hands up so I have something good to replace it with? Taking bribes to rebuild buildings. Why didn't you tell me about this earlier? I was kind of hoping you'd offer me some cash or donuts to tell you. If the residents find out, you'll be ran out of town, but fortunately the footage is secure in the hands of the police. Bad news, gentlemen, the footage has been leaked. How did that happen? A bidding war between TMZ and Pitt Hilton and the department needed a new technician for the break room. I wanted Marge that Homer would one day be responsible for the next big national scandal. Homer Simpson. Why more Homer Madoff? While that bat being living in large, I've been living on only 4 packets a day. The only way this mob will be pacified is to have a public trial. With a guilty verdict, of course. If he gets death penalty, can I film it? I presume this is your first time in prison cell. If you don't count the virtual prison cell, that is sustainable living. All the dozen of times I've been in prison cells. Simpson, here's your dinner. Bon appetit. Ooh, what is it? What do you think it is? Slop. Slop. This is a very long storyline. Recorder's call to order. Prosecution, you may proceed. We will show with Homer willfully and miraculously enhanced himself at the expense of Springfield citizens. It's found guilty. We request that Homer repay all cash and donuts to the Homer Victims Fund, which will distribute fairly to all accused participants, less than 85% admission free. Prosecution, you may call your witness. The O.J. Simpson trial will be the biggest of the century, and I'm the guy with the camera. He built dozens of blue houses, but wouldn't let me live in any of them. I had to sleep at the school until Mum arrived. My mama came all the way from Italy to visit, but when she stayed at the Sleep Easy Motel, As a non-sleep cause, Homer put the Noseland Island video arcade right next to it. Sorry, I completely mispronunciated that. Our contract film supplied Homer with all this construction labour, and let's just say we were told to slow things down until we were bought donuts. Thank you, witnesses. The court will now recess while I decide how to rule on the case. But if anyone has 2 donuts, I can make it happen immediately.
Hey, do you remember me, Judge Snyder?
The court will now remand the verdict. We find the defendant's objection. Your Honour, after hours of hearing about this Skyfinger, I decided to investigate. So I used a drone-mounted camera to fly above the Skyfinger and saw it beyond to a giant 7-year-old. Called it. Homer isn't to blame for the terrible city planning, it's the fault of this child. Objection. Skyfinger couldn't be a child. You have to enter your age to play. Overruled. He could have been playing on his parents' device. In light of this new evidence, the court shall reconsider the verdict.
Hell out of here.
Upon extensive reviewing the evidence, which provided a welcome break from the getting in shape of roles in local films, I find Homer Simpson not guilty. Woo! My demands, how can I thank you? By writing a bunch of positive reviews of the documentary on Metacritic. I don't have the money to pay an army of fake reviewers like the big studios do. Finally. Skip this. I thought he was supposed to be in the helicopter. I won't get into that helicopter. Does this even have a bathroom? It has a giant bathroom, everything below, thanks to my chronic nausea I used to all the time. Ever rarely been under the weather? I don't get what that storyline is all about, to be honest. Okay, so this character was kind of stupid to get now because I've been doing all my recycling and that, so let me just show you. If you look, I literally can only do that one, and just so you can see my inventory. I have a lot of chalk pieces. Yeah, okay. So really, I should have done them in the monorail episode, but here we go.
That's where buildings come from. Repeat.
What if we're all just characters in some video game, man? I don't know who that other guy is. Who's that other guy? I actually don't recognise him. Oh well, I think that might make stuff.
It sounds like you're working for your car.
Oh, he's got voice. All this recycling going on, yeah, the profits are still going into the man's pocket. What do you mean? We're recycling there with no profits and certainly no money that I know of. Yeah, right. Whenever goods trade hands, the corruption involves making money. Nope, no corruption involved. It's just people like you and me trying to make a difference. Really? Very happiest voices in the game.
Temporized, man. It sounds like you're working for your car.
Sir, we dawn upon your articles of incorruption and the state the loss of cause. I've never been there, but of course, what are the earnings looking like? Well, we've had to take some debt with startup cost, but I project the years we can. I don't want to know about year's end. Tell me about Q3.
Contemporized. It sounds like you're working for your car.
Congratulations, sir, but we've joined your business acumen. We've joined the Free Comic Club. You mean I made $1 billion? No, but you've joined the group of elite who talk so slightly that every sentence has at least 3 commas in it. Oh, what's happened to me? I went from being a young Steve Jobs to an old Steve Jobs. Yes, you have congratulations. Yes. I need to go back to my roots and the other parts of my plants, and leaves and buds and bushes.
It sounds like you're working for your car.
Why have all this
man?
quest 5 minutes? I managed to regain my balance, and lots, thanks to medicine. Are you referring to medical marijuana? What? No, that stuff isn't really medicine. It's just a fun way to relax, and it makes me music tolerable. I was referring to an antidepressant, anxiety pills, and ads meds. I didn't even know about all those things, but apparently we all do. So what did you learn? That it's okay for hippies to make money as long as he's doing something that makes the world a better place. Like recycling? Yeah, or making phones that are really supercomputers. Or even to make countercultural cartoons that turn into mystery media. The important thing is I'm not alone. I like how he's working with Matt because he's an uncorrupted creature.
Temporize,
Say it's good
man.
luck.
I mean, it was a bit of a weird storyline in all honesty. It wasn't very long, was it? Let's spawn with these really random characters. And kind of teenage, sure. What? Tap. Oh, I guess they are. Okay. Disco. Why did he say it to first? Disco never dies. Alright, for some reason Homer's voice sounds weird.
It's just not Springfield without insert name here.
I'm not from around here. We got Tap. That's Fat Tony. And finally, a skeleton.
It's just not Springfield without insert name here.
I'm a classic Halloween staple. 1,000 coins for a bunch of jobber characters. Yay. Okay boys, Flanders claims to have a new treatment to rehabilitation criminals. We need to round up some perps. We're not allowed to racially profile, but we are a lot of guys, so we have to do some kind of profiling. People with bad haircuts, people with the number 7 in their license. Why don't you just look for people committing crimes? How are we gonna do that with our special eagle eyes? Get real. Just pull over for that pale car blue. That's a very scary image of Snape. Aye, I'm being arrested for being a bee. You can't put something in the brig for having tartar sauce for his jacket. What? You pull me over because I'm ugly? You know, that actually makes some sense. I get that.
Now, what can I ding dong diddly do for you?
Welcome, criminally diddly diddly. How do you like some milk and cookies? Whoa, that's totally kind of you. Well, I believe that a warm cookie is like a hug for your insides. And I believe this milk has a powerful sensitive, so you don't want to be awake during the process. Oh, that makes total sense.
My name's Ned Flanders.
Can't stop smiling. Incredibly painful. You might be hurt on the inside, but on the outside you're a ray of sunshine. The procedure was a complete success.
Now, what can I ding dong diddly do for you?
Wow, these ex-criminals seem like completely different people. Cheerful, happy, though they do fall to the ground a lot, crunching their heads in pain. But the frowns are apparently upside down. Right, this doesn't seem very moral.
Fine job doing.
We've just noticed the smiling criminals are still committing crimes. In fact, they have become even more violent than before. I think we should use this one child next. Flanders, did someone use this procedure on you? If they did, I'd be ding-dong diddly glad they did. Alright, I'm gonna move this out to the chairs over here because it's very big. It is a peaceful life I'm living now, but I feel so empty. I suppose there are children other than Bart Simpson that I could plot to kill. But no, I'm one boy murderer, always have been. Maybe I can log a friend book. A little cyberbullying might do me good. Also, I could post pics of my beautiful new abode. Congratulations on the new house, son. It may not be much, but it's a start. You call that a Victorian lol? That's Gothic revival, you know it. Bob, the toilet she makes boopy noises again.
Do you know what
God
happened?
doing?
I never should have friended my family on friend book. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I put in spooky here just because it's Victorian hours and, well, it's actually gothic according to his brother, so yeah. I can't tell if this is supposed to be the forest from Bart when he becomes a Boy Scout and the others get lost, but okay. Ooh, a spooky campfire in Arctan. This is perfect spot for scaring nerds. I'm not sure we should go near it, Bart. It looks almost too spooky. Introducing the perfect guinea pig.
This is awesome!
Right, let's see how this looks. Does it increase, like, how big it is? Right, so he's dressed like a Clockwork Orange boss. Right, cool.
Cowabunga!
So, did that level it up, or... Let's see how these different tasks look. So, let's see how Lisa looks. Will she be dressed like the saxophone? Yeah. Lisa, I don't know, that's scaring people. Martin's probably going to be dressed as a wizard. At least that might speak some people apart from the fact that you're playing a harp. I'm not sure if that's the most intimidating thing for a horror story, but yeah, sure. I don't know what scary rabbit story he could be telling. What's so scary about a rabbit? Alright, sick. No, Smithers, I want to suck your blood. Night falls and Springfield lies beneath my feet like giant blood buffets. Now, to take flight in a bat form and batify the city. Oh, my wings are all cracked and dry. Time to apply some leather conditioner. I'm famished. Time to find an unsuspecting victim to join me for Sipper. Alright, let's see what he does. The visual tasks were not as good then. They've got better at visual tasks, that's for sure. Stop right there, vampire. I'm here to put an end to your evil doing. Then you shall become my first victim of the evening. Now let's see, jugular or artery. The more has more blood, but it's located in the crotch. You can't hurt me. I'm wearing a sting of garlic around my neck. I didn't see any garlic. I ate it. I knew it was going to be better. Well, that was unsatisfying. I have 2-inch fangs and they were still too short to get through his neck. Fat.
What?
Confidence it. I don't get it. Some blood soon I'll die. And here's like looking fellow. I'll drain him like a bag of ketchup. Whoa, what happened? I feel dizzy, lightheaded and confused. Thank God I have all this to do and drive a school bus full of children.
Excellent.
I don't know what was in that bus driver's blood, but I feel an uncontrollable urge to eat a bag of cookies and listen to Bob Marley.
What?
Chill out to reggae, okay?
No.
But wandering about in town searching for a decent meal is no way for a vampire to industrialize it to live. I need a more reliable source of healthy food. Mr. Burns, I can't thank you enough for entering a new wing at Springfield Hospital. Although I'm not sure we need 14 million gallons of capital for donation blood. Well, you know what they say, he who pays and then drains the life out of the piper calls the tunes. And what are those human-sized tubes with pistons inside? Juices? Okay. You're on a rocket ride to the moon. Keep on cash grinding, race me cruise. I don't know who that is. Part 3 is out now, so we'll just quickly go through this. I probably won't be able to buy anything else this episode. It is one of the longest episodes, so yeah, I'm keeping quiet because I'm literally ready to fall asleep, but we have a few new characters who probably could have... Oh, let's see what... I forgot there was an episode where Mo made a gay bar. That sounds so... Into event currency? What event currency is that like? What event? Should I be concerned of this said event? Which is not, to my knowledge. Why is that into? Okay. Well, I feel like the knockoff Harry Potter stuff, the evil shopkeeper, Lord of the Rings intro couch gag stuff, a bus, Jesus, Santa Kang. Doesn't seem to be that much Halloween stuff. Unless I've got the short term right now, here's some stuff. Oh, Springfield and promo for the movie. Ruined Lord Lab. Interesting. So yeah, I'm still very sad this game's shutting down because I definitely won't be able to do all these characters. I know I wasn't going to be able to do everything in this game, but even with the infinite money, I'm still convinced I won't be able to do every character for you. So you're gonna have to. But what kind of dumb name's that? Oh, sorry, did you say my name? No. 5 track pieces? What's track pieces? Alright, Itchy and Scratchy Land is my favourite episode, and I am very happy to see a bunch of Itchy and Scratchy Land stuff. Disapproval Squirrel. It's so nice having all these stuff, like my favourite Simpsons moments. But then obviously as the downside is I know that this is the I used to have 3 hours. That's how much of that. I had that 3 hour well the other one. Was that in Nietzsche the Vegetarian? Imagine being vegetarian. Every vegetarian stinks. I'm vegetarian by the way, so that's the joke for those who don't know. So I don't get cancelled. I don't know what I'd get cancelled for, because I'm expressing my political beliefs, which actually could get me cancelled, because in my opinion, Feliz aquí en Sonora con noches. Alright, this is the last part of the video, I'm just collecting money. Alright, anyway guys, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.